Hey guys, it's Jake with Homestead Hog Farms. Today we're, the last couple of weeks we've been baling hay, but today we're baling dry hay. I took a gamble and knocked down about 80 acres of beautiful Timothy and clover and trefoil. Tree is in the boot stage. A lot of it's hadn't really headed out yet. It's just gorgeous feed. That's my bale controller going off, telling me the bale's full. But I did this for one, it's been so wet up here. I saw a window in the weather and decided, well, if it didn't work, I'd make silage out of it. But nobody around here has been knocking around early dry hay. And this stuff here is milk making hay for us. And for me personally, I wanted a bunch of it for my calves. When I get my calves in, man, this stuff here will make them grow. But in other words, it's just gorgeous green hay. I don't know if you can see it green from here. So I don't know, I'm at like 140, 50 on the day. I got some more down there. A baler. Oh, I tell you, it's been an adventure so far. This baler had it, I don't know, I'm pushing 6,000 bales on it. It's only about 5 years old. But we've blown so far. I broke a roll. I don't know how that happened. It just snapped. And then I blew a hydraulic line, and it blew it yesterday at 7 o'clock. We had nothing in the shop. It was a special New Holland fitting. But I tell you, our local New Holland dealership, they're half hour away, but we buy all my stuff from them. They were phenomenal. They opened their shop up on Sunday for us. I went down this morning. We usually don't work on Sunday, but it's calling for rain for like the next few days, and they say we won't get it all done if we didn't go today. But the New Holland, man, they just took care of us. Can't say enough good things about them. They always have. Same thing with the shaft. When we broke the shaft, we were running in 24 hours. Not even 24 hours, 12 hours we were running again. And you can't beat service like that. So yeah, we're out here today. We're making dry hay. We're actually putting it inside. My dad's over loading the triaxle up to take the bales, and he's down dumping them at one of our farms. And so I'm trying to put as much of this stuff away as I can. Normally I don't stick dry hay under cover because it's usually for the brood cows. And I don't particularly want it, that nice, because when you have it really nice for them, they eat way too much. And they don't need all this extra protein for them. This stuff here, I would imagine it's like a 16%, 17% protein in it. Early cut is beautiful. We worked really hard. My uncle and my dad did help me out. My dad mowed. My uncle and I tedded, and then he raked, and I baled. I'm baling. But this here is my bale monitor. It tells me the size of the bale, tells me when it's getting close, tells me to stop when it is there, and then it'll automatically start wrapping the bales. Like right now we're almost at the size we need. And then now we're almost there, and then the last beep here, that one there, we're done. See there, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's net wrap in there. Oh, now it's done again, and I open the door up, kick the bale out. Yeah, the hydraulic line I blew all over the side of the baler. Really kind of ticked me off, because that means I got chaff all over my baler. I usually keep it really clean, well, as clean as I can, when we're doing hay, but it's just been one of them years. The baler has had has done a lot of work, and by the time I get done this year, I'll probably have close to 8,000 bales through her, which is nothing small, and so I'll have to look hard at this winter, and whether or not I keep her for another round or trade her in. I know they came out with some new updates on the new, they call it a 450. which is basically is the same thing as my baler. My baler is a New Holland 7060, and it's the same thing. It's the new model, you know, but they came out with some updates on it for the head and stuff like that, because the head on this will clog sometimes, which is really kind of a pain, especially when you're doing a baleage, which is wet hay. But well, it's basically you're making silage or haylage, but you're putting it, instead of chopping it with a chopper and putting it in trucks in a silo or a pit silo, you put it in, you bale it, and you put it you put it through a bale wrapper, and it ferments in the bale. So I'm glad I have that option. If I try to make some dry hay and it doesn't make it, I can always put it in the tube. But well, I just figured I'd give you guys a quick update on how we're doing. It's been a little bit since my last video, mainly because it's just been kind of hectic around here, and I've been on open station tractors a lot lately, so haven't really had much good camera quietness, you know. So, but again, I figured I'd give you a shout, and I'll talk to you all later. Thanks, guys. Bye.